level. I had to actually restart because I fucked up the xBOBOYx. If you look, oh, you can't see my name, but it's the Y was lowercase.
You're like, new name.
Yeah, and then I was like, "Fuck, I gotta restart this." So I had to actually restart my character and then get it to the point where it was at
Oh,
now.
why does it say?
Anthony?
I streamed this week too. Game that I've been waiting for ever since I heard about it. But I guess also you always think about this too. Like, what if they did this and it was a Magic Legends? You always wonder like, what would it be like if they made an MMORPG about the Magic realm? And so they finally did, and it's pretty good actually. I'm only like level 5 or 6 or whatever. Don't have that much time playing, but it's actually like Diablo. So if you can manage Diablo, and they have a really cool mechanic where your deck will like kind of like in like Magic, right? You have to draw cards and you get spells that would help you out in the situation that you're in, or you're trying to draw cards into helping you, get you out of a situation or dominate the game. So same thing here. Your spells are your deck, and you can customize that later on in the game. And I think I'm gonna really enjoy it, but I just didn't have a lot of time to play it this week because it's got a lot of shit going on. But I do recommend it. I do want to see the end. That character right there is their blue character. I usually play blue control, blue white. So I think I'm gonna make a white planeswalker next because it's a healer. I played some matchmaking stuff too. So it's in beta. Everything's not really too polished yet. But so far it's cool. The thing I wish they had was more interaction on the map. Like maybe like Diablo, right? How you smash things open and you could potentially get armor. I wish there was more armor drops too, but I think they added that on after the game was majority developed. So we'll see how it turns out. We'll see how they can kind of do that little thing. That's how Blizzard is so good. Like they just know how to, even in between the things that you're doing, you're still doing something which is kind of engaging you. So I think that's kind of what it's kind of lacking right now, in my opinion. But I'm not a pro game reviewer, but that's what I wish it was on. Yeah. So, anyways, go play it. It's good. It's free. And if you love Magic, you'll like the game. There's all these characters and planeswalkers you'll probably recognize if you're familiar with the game. And
looks clean.
Yeah, it looks pretty good though. Gameplay wise, it's pretty cool. Obviously that's a control color. So the way I was playing it was kind of like you want to hinder your creature's movement, I guess, and then do a bunch of AoE attacks on them. So it has a bunch of cone attacks and some line attacks that go straight through. So you kind of, I thought you do is you just line everybody up, slow them, daze them, and then hit them with all your AoE spells.
So I watched your stream and it looked like there was like a bunch of slowdown. I mean, yeah, it is beta. And I mean, how did it feel? Like, I know you were having trouble in the beginning, but
you
had to lower down.
No, I fucked up. I fucked up. So I did a noob mistake. Frame rates in a match, and so when it was capturing the screen because for some reason it wasn't capturing the actual game. And then in OBS I was running 60 frames, but in the game I was running 30. So that's why it was all jacked up. I literally like fired up the game, installed the game, turned on OBS, and then just hit fucking live. Without it.
Yeah, I felt bad because I was like, oh, I'm not there to like maybe help him out.
It's all good.
I mean, you eventually figured it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
There are certain points where it looks like when you got to like the multiplayer portion where like there were other people, like those were other people, right?
Yeah. No, that is the NPC. That person.
Those were NPCs?
Yeah. You see that there's like a little thing coming out of there?
Like over here.
So those are other people, yeah.
Those are other people? Okay. So
yeah, like names over them.
It looked like there's a lot on the screen when like you guys are all summoning something and
Yeah, in my stream, I say if it's like anything like Path of Exile, where they can't just like it just bogs down all your resources because it's just not optimized as well.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's definitely probably what was going on too. I dropped it down to medium settings while I was streaming. Actually, I had it on. It came in as high, but I dropped it all down.
Dude, I always play on medium or low, dude. Like by default.
I think that's like one of the complaints with this game so far that I've read. Like, even with like you have a 2070, right? And then you
Yeah,
had to drop it down to medium to make it like playable.
while streaming. Yeah, I
Yeah.
was playing offline and it runs okay on high, but if it's like Path of Exile, like I said, even to this day, Path of Exile is not optimized. So that's the number one complaint about that game too. So once you have all these screen effects going on, it will fuck your shit up.
Yeah.
More pylons.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know how Blizzard does it because I don't remember that being a factor in Diablo 3. So maybe they didn't have a lot of things going on screen at the same time.
I feel like their problems are usually server capacity.
Yeah, not a
Like
bad problem to
they
have.
usually optimize like their games to go all out.
Yeah.
At one point, I saw a store. Um,
Oh.
like, did you buy anything?
I
Knowing you,
yes I did. I had to. I opened some packs. So what you get in the packs, I didn't want to buy stuff on the stream. So
yeah.
next time I stream, I have some packs I'm gonna open on the stream. But essentially, you get so the way that you build your deck is like any of those games, those card games, right? So if you get multiple, you get these card fragments, I would say, or card shards or something like that, and they're either a specific color or you get like a pack that will have a randomly like what you need. And so if you pause it right there or go back to the deck thing, you're gonna see yeah, right here. Yeah, you're gonna see on the screen like there's numbers in the right corners of the cards, and you can level up the cards so they become more powerful. So in those packs, you get these like I guess in Hearthstone, you know how if you have doubles of cards, you get shards,
Yeah.
but you can't power up anything. Just imagine if you can use those to power up your cards to make them stronger. So then in turn, your character gets stronger and you also gain levels too. So they do have armor in the game that do have kind of status buffs, but it's going to be probably pretty elementary school for a while. So I'm assuming right now all the diehard Magic players are playing this.
Quick question. So when you do missions, what do you get out of it? Can you get packs out of it?
There's a season type thing. You know how like Call of Duty, if when you gain levels, you get boxes and stuff and loot.
Battle pass.
Battle pass, yeah. So there's a battle pass. You get stuff through there. See, he can get like armor right there and stuff like that. You can unlock that stuff too as you progress in the levels.
Is this really armor or is this just cosmetics? Like
These are cosmetics, but you can get armor that will change your cosmetics. So like right now, these are just cosmetic versions, but you have a equip thing. But
there's stuff to like boost your spells and stuff.
yeah, so the set that I'm wearing right now does give me some attributes, but since I was kind of barely like, that was my first time playing it and streaming at the same time, I didn't cover all that. So the next stream when I come back from where I'm going this weekend, I'll show all that because I just had to spend some time offline to really get to know the game. But after the missions, you get XP, you get like cards where you can boost up your current deck. You get something called Aether, I believe, that you can spend on upgrading stuff, and you can only get like 50k per day. I think that increases as you gain levels. And then you get gold, which you can use to buy stuff. I don't know what you can buy yet, but there's probably cosmetic stuff. So I think they've got some foundational stuff that they have that really is probably going to work. And then hopefully the community speaking of, because the community actually told them to add armor, because I guess there wasn't armor before, and they added armor to the game. I didn't see why too, because like if imagine just all you're doing is walking around this world, and this is just one of the first zones, and there's just nothing else but killing monsters. Like there's no chest, you know what I mean? Like that little tiny detail in between killing stuff. That chance that you might get something rare in those boxes, you know?
Yeah.
You hit enough barrels, you get a a rare drop.
Your people designing loot runs.
Yeah, exactly.
Like burn these bushes. Warp over here.
But I'm sure they'll add something like that sooner or later, or not. I don't know. We'll see. But
this is beta right now?
Yeah, it's beta, open beta. They just did open beta, so it can only get better from there. If and they're backed by Magic, so I don't know. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. But so far, it's okay. I played the green character too, basically like Garuk. So I think David would probably like that class. It's fucking crazy, and especially if you buy like the intro pack thing, it comes with this giant creature.
That's the $20 question, dude. You like
here we go.
MMOs and
Look at
Magic.
this. Look at all this business going on.
Mm-hmm.
Did you try this, Norman? Because like I know you liked Diablo. Have you given it a try yet?
Yeah, I'll probably try it. That's what I was gonna ask you, dude. So you hate MMORPGs.
I do.
But you like Magic.
I do like Magic, and like
is this
I was
like,
watching your stream, there's some flavor. I mean,
is this
you
the
see
gateway
Ral's
game
Zarek in the
right here?
beginning, so like I mean, you're not playing as the already named planeswalkers, you're creating your own, so like
So
I don't know how much this would fit into the lore, but I mean, I think you were talking about it during your stream, like how many Easter eggs would be in here, and like what cards would be like brought to life in this game. So I think I would try it out just to give it
Play
a go.
every now and
then. Yeah,
party.
like,
Let's go. Where do I download
we could
it?
play multiplayer.
Yeah,
put me in, coach.
Look, there's that guy right there, Garuk, I think, swinging away. You could, and that's his pet, that gigantic thing. That's not one of the monsters. That's your pet.
The only thing for me is I don't know about betas, dude. It's cool to play and know what you're doing when the game comes out, but then you lose all that time.
Oh, this one is all of your progress stays with you once the game goes live.
Oh,
they're never gonna reset.
They're not gonna reset.
Going off.
Yeah, because like I know when Arena was in open beta, like it had a store and everything, and then I think
it reset like once or twice.
And then it reset on me, and I was like, I made this really sick deck, and I don't want to. I don't have the cards for it anymore, so
no,
that like kind of like made me not want to play Arena. But
me too, actually. Yeah, I had all this gold sitting in there for a long time.
But I mean, this game looks cool.
What I'm looking forward to are like maybe some type of dungeon system. Maybe I don't know if that is possible, because I'm trying to think of Diablo, and you just basically go to a certain floor or room, and the boss is there, you know. So maybe they're gonna have something like Nicobolus comes out, and he spawns his fucking who would it be, Karn or something like that? Just comes and tries to wreck shit.
Wait, is that Dragon Guy? Is that who you're
Dragon
talking about? Dragon Guy? You know I'm not a big Magic guy.
Oh yeah, the dragon looking guy. Yeah, that's Nicobolus.
Do you know if there's PvP?
They have not talked about that yet.
I imagine eventually
I don't think so. I don't know.
You don't think so? Because Magic is
1v1. Yeah.
Yeah. So I would assume there would be PvP. Like
at some point, probably. Yeah.
Maybe like a mini game PvP with summons. That'd be weird.
Yeah, they're just. I mean,
I don't know if it's really balanced. Everyone feels so powerful, man. When I was playing green, I was like, damn, dude, this feels like crazy. I want to play black next. That one's basically Witch Doctor.
Ooh,
or
I feel like I would want to play black.
Yeah, you summon all these. The blue class too summons creatures. So every class has like, see all those
maybe
little.
Red. Maybe I like to play red. Something super
Red
fast.
threw me off a little bit. It was more geared around Earth, like, and versus fire for some. I don't know.
Oh, that is
But
weird.
yeah, so I mean, I know that some red stuff is like Earth based, but
Yeah,
I was
mountains, yeah.
expecting like fucking mountains. Yeah, so I was expecting like but fireballs and stuff. But there is that. But I'm gonna probably try red too. I'm gonna probably try all of them and see because I think you can have multicolored decks at some point because in your loadout screen you can unlock all the colors somehow.
Mm.
So maybe you'll be able to change between each class.
Yeah, did you get to that point where like you could add another color to your deck?
Not yet. I'm only level. I had to actually restart because I fucked up the xBOBOYx. If you look, oh, you can't see my name, but it's the Y was lowercase.
You're like new name.
Yeah, and then I was like, "Fuck, I gotta restart this." So I had to actually restart my character and then get it to the point where it was at
Oh,
now.
why does this say boy bow? Did you mess up again? Just kidding.
I was
Boy
like, "What?"
bow. X boy bow. X.
Boy, well,
X-Bobo. Yes, exactly. It looked like that. It looked like X-Bobo instead of BOBOy because of the lowercase y. So yeah, dude, check it out. It's really cool.